Hi, it's Caitlin from the Homestyle Honey. Come with me as we tour our original 1940s kitchen and our 100-year-old farm on the Pacific Northwest. And be sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more DIY, homemaking, homesteading, and simple living. Okay, friends, we're gonna go check out the kitchen. So when you come in through this door, you'll see you've got this really large floor-to-ceiling cabinet and a whole bank of cabinets. I'm going to show you what these are. And then beyond, you'll see there is a living room, and then through the large doorway that is actually like a family room, although we're using it as a dining room and a workspace. And then there's a hallway with the bathroom. So from here, you've got this whole large bank of cabinets that go basically not to the ceiling, but the wall above has like kind of a built-in area. So you've got this whole bank of cabinets, the large cabinet, and this just has tons of storage, which is great. And then there's a little desk area there. That desk area used to have a phone for a landline back in the day, but no one uses those anymore. So just a great desk area. You'll see these cabinets are huge. They're so deep. This one has like a lot of my baking stuff, but you can see it goes just all the way back there. They're really, really deep cabinets. You know, same thing, you can see there's all my great big mason jars in here. And this cabinet's just huge. And then in this big tall cabinet, this is a really great cleaning cabinet. So it holds like broom, vacuum, odds and ends, all kinds of stuff. And so it's just really great utilitarian. So there is that bank of cabinets. And then you can see over here, we've got like a little eat-in kitchen space. And then this is kind of the main area of the kitchen. So this kitchen will look kind of big, and the room as a whole is large, but this actual like main area where you would be preparing a meal, you know, cooking, doing dishes is not that big. It easily gets overwhelmed by 2 people. It's really kind of like a one-person kitchen, just the way things are laid out. So we've got the fridge, of course, and then just more cabinets. And what is really cool about these cabinets though is it has some fun features. So this is one of my favorite features. This is a lined cabinet, like lined with kind of like a tin liner in there, and so it holds like my flours and different kinds of sugars. You can see there's bags of fresh ground flour. I keep my big like 1 gallon, I think maybe it's a 2-gallon actually, bucket of flour in here. This is where my grandma kept her flour, but it's a great cabinet for that. And then cutting board that pulls out. I love having a built-in cutting board. I would definitely do this again if I was planning my own kitchen. And then these cabinets, again, they're huge. They're so deep. So older cabinets were more built in. They're not individual boxes that you install. So this cabinet goes all the way back. So it's a corner cabinet and it's all connected. So kind of the area where the 2 cabinets meet is just, it's huge. It's like more cabinet space. You can see it just goes all the way back there. And the bottom is the same way. So on this side, you'll see same thing. It just goes all the way back there. And this is the linoleum that was in this house. Like I don't know if this was the original to the kitchen remodel from the 70s. This was definitely here in the 90s when I was growing up, and this was my grandparents' home. And then like knife rack there on the side. This one I actually added because there was a knife rack just like this that matched, but it was losing its magnetization, and you don't want large knives falling. And these cabinets, same thing. You'll see they've got some fun little features, like little holders here on the door that hold your spices. And then the cabinet goes through to the whole side again. And then just like some like little fun features and quirks again, like these are just like little hooks right here, and these are actually just screws, but it works really well to be able to put your measuring ingredients on the door and not have to take up drawer space. This cabinet, same thing, although this one needs probably fixed or replaced. Again, these cabinets go back so far. Okay, so this is this bank of cabinets here. And then we have just a nice picture window. I love this right up here, this little wood scrolled, I don't know what you would call it, this wood trim that's scrolled. I think it's so pretty. And then you have a nice view, kitchen sink, and again, another bank of cabinets. So like up close, you can just see all this pretty wood trim. Great view of the farm. And then a rather kind of small dishwasher and oven. I don't know if it looks like it in this photo, but this oven really is pretty small. You cannot fit a ton of things in there. So it works for now, I'm grateful for it, but a larger one would be nice one day. And then you have this big window that overlooks. Here's the door we came through when we first came in. So you can see this flooring here is just probably a sheet vinyl, much better than that bright yellow brick pattern. And then this peninsula has all this storage as well, which is great. And then you've got it's still in the kitchen, but you have like almost kind of a separate laundry area. So same thing, tons and tons of drawers. This is such a true farmhouse kitchen that it has so much storage and utilitarianness. I don't know if that's a word, utilitarianness, but it is very utilitarian. And just great view, great windows. These like curtains from, I don't even know, I feel like they're 50s, but they're probably from the 60s or 70s. They were here since I was growing up. Part of me loves them, but part of me doesn't. I'm conflicted. What do you think? And so again, there's just all this great space, which is so awesome. And then you're back at the door to the breezeway. And so that is our farmhouse kitchen in our early 1900s house. The house, of course, has had different renovations and even additions throughout the years. I'm not confident that this was part of the original edition or the original build, but one of the additions later on. And that is our farmhouse.